Hey guys, Crypto Barnett's here. I'm Jeremy and this is my son Darren, and what we're going to do today is show you how he made $30,000 in 9 weeks with the altcoin market. So today we've got his chart up here. This is his portfolio. He kept some numbers together for you, and I'm going to turn it over to Darren and let him kind of show you what he did over the last 9 weeks to make that $30,000.
Yeah. So this is insane. I never pictured it going up this high before, or ever seeing any kind of numbers like this for a long time down the road, like way down the road. So to get this in 9 weeks is insane. But I'm gonna run through this with you guys real quick and kind of show you how I've done this. So if you're new, kind of like me, and you don't have a lot of money, don't start from the top and work your way down on the crypto market list. If you only have $400 or $500, there's literally no point in getting into Bitcoin. You're not going to make the money that you want to make. So what you got to do is, this isn't advice. I'm not a professional investor or anything like that, but I'm just going to tell you what I've personally done and how it's worked out for me. So I start from the bottom and work my way up. So I started with $455 on October 28th, and from there, how do I blow this up? Make this half screen. So yeah, October 28th, I started with $455. Unfortunately, I didn't keep track of everything until I hit December 24th. So kind of missed out on all that, but we'll just start at December 24th, but just know October 28th I started with $455. So December 24th, I was invested into Litecoin, IOTA, Ripple, Stellar Lumens, Cardano, and Tron. Those were my picks. And when you start making money in crypto, kind of have a number of where you want to exit at. And by exit, I mean don't sell your whole entire share of whatever you're holding. You know, sell maybe 25% of it, take that 25% out, or you can even do as little as your deposit. So say you put $200 into Litecoin goes up to whatever and you make fourfold, it goes to $800. Take out your initial deposit of $200 and leave $600 in there. Go put that $200 in another coin, you know, and if you want to gain the most profit off of that $200, don't put it in a coin that's $200, because I mean you'd have to wait for that coin to go to 600, 800, 1,000, and then you're only making fivefold then if it goes to 1,000, which is still impressive. It's awesome. I mean, it would take you 5 years to make that in the S&P 500, so just to be able to make that in a few months is great. But there's a lot of better options out there for you than that. So going to like the sub-penny stocks, sub-penny cryptos, I mean, would be your better bet. You know, any coins that you can get 10,000, 100,000, a million, 10 million, it only has to go up fractions of a cent for you to make thousands of dollars. So your odds are a lot better in those cryptos, and once you gain enough capital, you can go right back into Bitcoin and get in there like you always wanted to. Or if you don't, you know, spread your money throughout some more sub-penny coins and blow your portfolio up. Do whatever you want to do. But this is mine so far. So December 24th, I had $5,469, and that was from $455 to $5,469. All right, so that was basically a couple months right there. It was like 7 weeks or something. And then coming to December 25th, 1 day later, I'm at 5,529.28. Not a big gain, but just wait. Go down. December 26th, I'm at later. Yeah. Oh, did we miss that? Oh no, it's right here. 5,567. All right, and then go down here. Same day, 5,528. 1 day later, I'm at 5,567. Same day, 6,053. So right there in the same day, that's already a It's like about $500, like $490 in one day.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's crazy. So then we go about 5 days out, and I'm up to 8,219 from 6,053.
That's crazy.
Right? So it's starting to pump now. It's starting to get a lot bigger. I haven't pulled much out yet. Kind of just let everything ride out for a little bit, which is risky. I mean, if you really believe in the technology that you've invested in, like I do when I pick my coins, I don't pick any garbage coins out there, coins that just have hype behind them. The best thing you can do is make sure the coin has actual technology behind it that's going to be adopted by the masses.
That's pretty impressive. 8,219
to 8,818.
Yeah.
What is that? 1 day later, right? 12:31 to 1/1.
So we got 12:31 to 1/1 in 1 day. Yeah,
it's like $600 right there in 1 day again. So then you come down 1 day later.
nice.
It's 9,605. So that's another $700-800 profit right there
in 1 day. That's really impressive.
Yeah,
You're getting some big jumps.
same exact day, 10,192. So you're looking at another $400 just hours later. It's pretty awesome.
That's ridiculous.
So then we go to 1/5. We go 4 days later. So I was at 10,192, and I jumped to $28,277. But as you can see here, I took some profits, like I was telling you in the beginning of the video. So I kind of switched it up a little bit. And what did I switch out? I sold my IOTA. I got rid of that because it wasn't really doing much for me. Got out of that, and I bought some SIA coin. I bought almost 100,000 SIA coin. I also sold some, I think I sold a little bit of Tron too.
Even your Stellar you got rid of?
No, I didn't get rid of my Stellar. Still have my Stellar. I just
got you.
Oh yeah, it's right there, XLM. Yeah, so I still have my Stellar. 1220 Ripple. Yeah, I kind of condensed my portfolio down. And this is where I'm starting to test some penny coins now, you know, just to see how much the profit is going up and what it's producing for me. And then, what is that? 1 day, like 1 day, is that 1 day or 2 days later?
2 days.
2 days. 1/5, was that what that was? Yeah,
Yeah,
1/5. So 28,277. 2 days later, I'm at $30,083. So
Insane.
from the start, that's a 6,600+ % gain in 9 weeks. That is insane. So
yeah, playing the altcoins can definitely be extremely profitable if you pick the right ones at the right time, and also having
an exit strategy.
Exactly, you have to have that. You have to pick that number.
Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Pick a number. Exit at that number. Don't ever sell the whole entire coin. Make sure you leave some chips on the table, because you never know, those could blow up at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
We've done some strategies where, I mean, you could do this research for yourself, but 90% of the coins from last year, 1 year ago, last year to this year, to today's date, have all jumped a minimum of 200%, all the way up to, I've seen stuff as crazy as 9 million %. But I mean, those are like some crazy gamble coins. Like, you'd have to just scroll to the bottom of the list, find a coin that's 8 decimal places back. Just close your eyes, invest into it. Don't look at it for a year, and maybe it might be one of those coins, but your chances are pretty slim to none. But yeah, playing the altcoins, playing the cheaper altcoins, and if you can find super cheap altcoins that have, you know, a low circulating supply, low market cap, and has amazing technology, you know, those little hidden gems, just, you know, put a little bit of money into it and sit on it for a few months. I like to do like a 90-day test to where I sit in them, I kind of watch where they go, and at the end of 90 days I assess and then go from there.
Right. And just to give some perspective here, think about what you've done now. This is 9 weeks that you did this, starting with $455, and myself, I started a couple of weeks prior to you getting into the market, and I started with $35,000. So with $35,000, I was able to double that. I was just a little over, I believe, $72,000, about in the same time frame. But I picked all the bigger coins, and to do that, I had to put $35,000 in to get those coins and to get that double, where you started with $455,
and
almost
now
nothing,
I'm up to 30 grand.
and yeah, you made the same profit as I did with $455. That's pretty amazing.
Yep.
So just think, with that strategy, had we used the $35,000, put into these, I'd be a millionaire today.
you'd be a millionaire 9 weeks later.
Right,
But
be retired, sitting on an island, chilling.
you know what we learned? We're learning just like you guys. We've found that if you're broke or you don't have a lot of money to invest, don't start with the coins that are 5 times the amount of money that you're going to throw in. Find some coins where you can get your hands on 1,000, 2,000, 10, 20, 100,000 coins. Sit on it for a few weeks. Maybe put a number in your head. I want to make 4 times my money. Take out a quarter of that, scrape off some profit, go find another penny stock that has good tech behind it, throw some of that money back into that one, plant a new seed, water it a little bit, wait for it, and then exit.
And just keep repeating.
Just keep playing the field. Try to add as much money to the system as possible and as many good coins as you can. And best strategy to do is just hold. Like, if you hold, you miss out on all the BS
drama
that comes along with it, all the BS news, all the hype, and
the
fear, missing out. Yeah, just if you hold, you are much better off. We've already run the numbers. We've seen the statistics. If you hold, you'll miss out on all the FUD, the garbage, the ups and downs, and at the end, the overall pattern is up.
Right.
You know, I'm not saying that's 100% guarantee for every single coin. You know, obviously, if you get one of those garbage coins like
at the bottom of the barrel,
that have no tech behind them, they're just an ICO that's a pump and dump, then you're probably going to lose your money. But
so that's where research comes in, and that's the next thing we wanted to talk about is, you know, obviously you pick these coins, and earlier you talked about, you know, picking something that has tech behind it, something that's going to be adopted by the masses. So, you know, when you chose these handful of coins as you went through your portfolio, what was it that you were doing that, you know, gave you the knowledge or research to pick those coins, to have the right choices to be able to get that $30,000?
Well, luckily I worked at FedEx, so I'm alone in a truck for about 8 hours a day. So I just put my headphones in, get on YouTube, and I listen to as much videos as I possibly can on cryptocurrency. I mean, I'm listening to Crypto Bobby, Crypto Nick, Trace Mayer, Dollar Vigilante, Coin Mastery, Crypto Tips. I mean, just listening to all of these different people will give you a kind of mental perspective on, hey, I should put my money over here, or here, or here. You kind of get all the different angles from all these people. You know, not everybody's right, but you can kind of sort out the BS and figure out what's good and what's not good. And you kind of have to take some risks sometimes too. You know, you got to risk it to get the biscuit.
That's what I hear.
That's the bottom line.
Also, CoinMarketCap is a great place to get some information. Obviously, you can come on here. They got the entire list. It shows the placement of each coin, where they are on the market, market cap, volume, price. Shows you a brief chart of where they are, whether they're going up or down at the moment. You know, the percentage up and down. So tons of information just in this. The other thing too, like Sia Coin was one that Darian just bought recently. You can click on it, come to the next page. If you wanted to, you could go direct to their website to learn more from them, their white paper information that they have available. The other great thing too is if you plan on buying this particular coin, you can click here, go straight to this page, and it shows you the markets that they're in. It also shows the pairs that you can buy in as well. So Sia Coin with Bitcoin, ETH, pretty much on all these markets. Now the other thing to look at as well is also looking at the volume. You know, how much volume is going on within this particular exchange.
Yeah, guys, I know we're not really talking about exchanges and stuff, but I just want to let everybody know that's watching this video, do not buy anything off of HitBTC, they will hit you with a massive charge. So you get hit with a purchasing fee. I don't know the exact number, but I can tell you an exact number on my exiting fee. When I took out my Tron to go into my Treasure wallet, I bought only 1,000 coins, right? I go to send it to my Treasure wallet, and they took 270 Tron coins from my 1,000 Tron coins. They took 27% for an exit fee to take out my money off the platform, plus a fee to buy the coin as well. So you're looking at 28, 30%, a third, basically a third. Just don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, there's better ones out there.
There's way better ones out there.
Yeah, so, you know, obviously you can go through here. They also have the charts, so, you know, you can go from one day all the way to the entire history of the coin and see its performance. So you can see exactly what it's doing, where it's being pumped, dumped, you know, where it is currently in the market. Obviously, it's at an uptrend. It's on a downtrend right now.
Huge uptrend.
Yeah,
I bought Sia coin at 1.5 cent basically, and then I sold my position, just like I'm telling you guys not to do when you sold the whole thing. I sold the whole thing, got out of it, and came back to it, and it was 3 cents. I was like, oh crap. So I got back into it. I bought 100,000 of them at 3 cents, and now I'm just riding it out. And just from 3 cents, it's actually gone up to, I think, a peak of 11 cents. So I got in at a perfect time.
Right.
But Sia is an awesome coin. It's the future of cloud storage. And like when you realize what Sia coin is going to do for corporations using hard drives to, it's like the Airbnb of hard drives basically. You can rent out or pay for hard drive space with Sia coin. And once big corporations realize they can do this and save 90% on their storage, it's a no-brainer. This coin's going to blow up in the future.
That's what we're hoping for. To make some money.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Make some money.
Yeah, it's not a guarantee, but it's looking pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, so this has been a lot of information and extremely impressive what you've been able to do in such a short time, just 9 weeks and $30,000. And I guess the next question to end all of this is, you know, what do you see yourself doing with this portfolio in the next 9 weeks? You know, where can it go from here?
$1 million. No, I'm just kidding. Being modest about it, I would just like to see it maybe $10,000 above where I'm at would be awesome. If it does anything better than that, I'm not complaining. But yeah, like I would like to go from 30K to, I think 40K is a reasonable number at this price that I'm at now.
Pretty safe.
That's a safe bet. Yeah, 40K. I'd like to build about 10K a month off of this, or every couple months. That'd be pretty good.
I think it's doable, especially in the next couple of weeks if the market picks back up like we're expecting. Hopefully after January 15th, from what I hear, not to say this is going to happen, but from what I've heard, after the 15th going into February, the market's supposed to pick up, Bitcoin starts shooting back up, and a little nugget that I got, some, you know, secret info, supposedly Bitcoin's going to be hitting somewhere around 40K by March. Not guaranteed, but this is what I've heard, and it could go between 40 and 60,000 right out through maybe like March to April. It's supposed to come back down, have a drop to about maybe 30, 40,000, level off, hold there for a couple of months, and then throughout the rest of the year to the end of the year, possibly hitting about 100K by the end of the year.
So maybe like a fun little test strategy that you could try is maybe take a few $100 and invest it into some sub-penny stocks or some sub-penny cryptos, and wait till that builds up to a certain amount, and then go ahead and dump that bigger amount into Bitcoin and ride that little wave up to 40K, jump back off, and then go even more into some sub-penny stocks that can create you an easy 10 to 20-fold your money.
Well, yeah, I mean, if obviously Bitcoin goes up to that level of 40, let's say 60,000 in that range like they expect, it's going to push the altcoin market down.
Yeah.
So you're going to want to get into that Bitcoin, ride that wave up, and then you know that drop's going to come.
Yep.
So when that happens, pull back out, go back into the altcoin market, and just ride that cycle.
If they're saying the peak is going to be $40,000, you don't want to get out at $40,000 or even risk, you know, hearsay, I'm going to go to 40K. I would would probably jump ship at 35 grand just to be safe, because you never know what could happen. You know,
And like you said,
too greedy.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be the whole amount that you purchase. You know, whatever that is, 2 Bitcoins, whatever. Maybe you pull out 20%, 30%, and you can take that and then put that into the alts. Let that Bitcoin ride out. Just hold and wait, because you know it's going to go back up later in the year.
Yep.
And then you're good on both sides.
So it is awesome to hold for a whole year. If you're like me, it's super hard to hold your coins when you know there's a different strategy that you could do this month, because the market changes so much. I mean, you can hold and you're still going to get amazing returns, but if you can kind of read the market, read the emotions of all the people that are in the market and what's going on, you probably could do a little bit better, honestly. But safest strategy is to hold. But if you're starting to get the market and you kind of see how things are going, and you know the rumors being spread and this being that, and you can kind of sort through it all, you know, maybe start playing with your money a little bit, be a little bit more versatile and jump in and out of things. But like I said, don't ever sell your whole position. Always make sure you have a little bit of, you know, your seed in these coins. So,
because you never know when they're going to go back up, and you can still ride the next wave.
Yeah, so I mean, I've done it a bunch of times. I've got into a coin, made double, triple, and sold the whole entire thing, and the thing goes up 7-fold a week later. So it's just, don't sell the whole thing. Sell maybe 25%, or even just take your initial deposit. If you put in $200, you make $1,000. Take out your 200, go dump it in another coin. Leave the 800 in that coin. It'll pay off, I promise.
Absolutely. Well, I think we covered quite a bit there, and all
Awesome.
right, guys. Until next time, Crypto Barnett's out.